Okay. So again, يا شباب. So what should we do inshallah today? We should complete unit 3 as you mentioned, and let's start with the first part of unit 3 here. The first part of vocabulary focus, features and sights. What does mean features and sights?
Yes.
What does mean
Like
features?
مزايا.
Yes, exactly. Features, like what are the features of your laptop, for example? What are the features of your iPhone?
Like
Okay, what are the
Strong
features
graphic.
of your dad's car? Okay.
It's really fast.
Yes.
yes.
So here, look at the words in the box. Where do you usually find these features and sites? Put them in correct place in the diagram. Here, يا شباب, we have 3 groups: the countryside, the coast, the city. The countryside. What does it mean, countryside?
يعني قرية.
Yes, the village. And the coast.
Yeah,
yeah.
The
The coast ساحل. Or
yes, and the city.
yeah.
Okay, so we need to categorize the words in 3 different groups. Ancient ruins. Where can you see the ancient ruins?
The ancient ruins.
Yes. Ancient, ancient means very old, like
Yeah.
the ancient pyramids, the ancient Egyptians, for example. The ancient ruins. Where can
New
you
York,
find this?
right?
No, in the countryside or in the coast or in the city?
Oh, I think in the city, right?
Yes, in the city. Ancient
Yeah.
ruins. Okay, when
What
you
does
find to fight, as you say, the monuments أو الآثار أو الآثار القديمة.
we usually see it in the city, right?
In the city, yes. And if in my opinion, you can find them in the countryside or in
Yeah.
the coast. But generally speaking, most ancient ruins are found in big cities. Okay.
Yeah.
طيب, a bay.
A bay? What does it mean?
Yes. A bay,
A bay
as you
is
said,
the coast, right?
exactly. In Arabic, they call it al-Khalij. يعني something related to water. Okay, so bay usually find near the coast. طيب, a beach, the same.
A beach?
The bay and the coast.
The
And the
coast,
coast,
of
yeah.
course. Yes. So, Shabab, let me say this is A, group A, this is group B, this is group C. So, ancient, this, let me say, this is C, bay, this is B, beach, also B. A bridge.
A
Bridge,
bridge?
I mean
The city?
Yes, of course. Most bridges, yes, you can find in crowded cities. So, city C. A canal.
canal.
A canal?
Sea, right?
Sea, maybe sea, and also I think related to the coast.
What does it mean, teacher?
And city canal, يعني, like you can find a lot of canals in the UK because of rain. Okay, you can find like Suez Canal in Egypt. Okay, where can you find huge pieces, of waterland.
Oh.
A lot of water.
A cathedral.
A cat? In the village, right? In the countryside, I think.
In the actually, you can find cathedral in the city.
Yeah.
This is where Christians pray. As Muslims
Yeah.
pray in the mosque, but Christian pray
Cathedral.
in a cathedral. Yeah. Cliff.
Yeah. Cliff. I think the countryside, right?
Yeah, countryside. Okay. Let me show something here.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Yes. So now again, here, where is it? The three groups. Here is the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So here, the first group, the countryside. The second group, the coast. The last group, the city.
Yeah.
In the countryside, here you can see a bridge, a canal, farmland, a festival, a rainforest, a hill, a lake, a view, a village, a waterfall or waterfalls. So these words are related to the countryside.
Yeah.
And what about the coast?
A beach. I mean
You can
this.
see a bay, a
A
beach,
bay.
a cliff, docks,
Yeah.
a harbor, an island.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like the city where you can find
And,
here ancient
Shopping mall.
ruins, a bridge again. Look here, a bridge. You can find
yeah.
a bridge, a cathedral,
Yeah.
docks, a factory, a harbor, a market, a monument, a mosque, a museum, a palace, a shopping mall, a skyscraper, a temple.
Mm.
Okay, I think now they are clear. So which words we used two times?
Two times?
Yes, two times, repeated.
Oh,
Here, a bridge in the
a
countryside,
bridge.
a bridge in the city.
Yeah.
Docks in the coast, docks again in the city.
Yeah.
Harbor, the coast, harbor in the city. What else?
Oh,
Only
And
this? Mhm.
wait.
I think only two,
yeah.
right?
Teacher,
Yes.
what does docks mean? Docks.
Docks like something related to where you can find boats like Al Murjan Island, for example, in the map. You can find docks there. If you like cruise يعني زي مركب أو مكان مرسى يعني أو مرفأ
آه.
مكان لوقوف القارب أو السفن الصغيرة docks.
مكان وقوفهم يعني صح؟
Yes زي مرفأ يعني زي المرجان where you go you can find docks there. Okay.
Okay.
But harbor, this is huge one. You can find ships or huge
Oh,
boats.
Yeah.
مينا كبير ده مينا كبيرة for fishing or for transport goods. Okay.
Teacher.
Yes.
What does a cliff mean?
A cliff.
حجر.
Say
Yeah.
again.
A cliff.
A cliff. This is where you can see like بيسموها زي صخرة كبيرة.
Oh.
A cliff. Okay.
Yeah.
في الغالب تلاقي البحر وفيه هذا الصخرة العالية اللي قريب من الماء. It's called a cliff.
اللي يكون قريب من الموية.
Exactly. That's why it's a coast here. Cliff.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Any other questions?
No, teacher, thank you.
طيب. Now let's move to the second one. Here, working. How many of these world famous places can you match with the words in exercise 1? The
Okay.
Amazon rainforest. So let's listen and please complete يا شباب. Complete the words. Here you have let me say 10 world famous places. These places are famous around the world. Okay? And all these places are related to features and sites. Let's listen and please complete. The first one is done for you. The Amazon rainforest. معروفة طبعا غابات الأمازون.
استوائية.
Okay? Yes, so listen again.
Yeah.
Listen please. And try to give me more details for each one. For each one. You can take notes if you want. This is 3.4. 3.4.
Unit 3, Recording 4. Example.
The Amazon rainforest is the largest forest in the world.
1. The Cannes Film Festival is one of the biggest film festivals in the world, and probably the most important. 2.
Buckingham Palace is the home to the Queen of England and one of the most popular tourist attractions in London.
3. Sydney Harbour is the home to some of the most famous sites in Australia, including Sydney Opera House and Sydney Harbour Bridge. 4.
Lake Ontario is the smallest of the Great Lakes in North America, although it is still the 14th biggest lake in the world.
5. The Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia, is one of the largest and oldest museums in the world. 6.
The Canary Islands are off the coast of Africa, but are part of Spain. They are one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe.
7. The Blue Mosque in Istanbul is probably the most famous mosque in the world. 8.
The Iguazu Falls are on the border of Brazil and Argentina. They are the second largest waterfalls in the world.
9. The Suez Canal in Egypt links the Mediterranean and the Indian Ocean. It is one of the busiest canals in the world.
Okay?
Okay.
Now listen again.
Unit 3, Recording 4.
I'll stop after each one يا شباب.
Example.
The Amazon rainforest is the largest forest in the world.
1.
Yes. What is the Amazon rainforest?
It's the largest rainforest in the world.
Yes. By the way, this
Yes.
this listening is full of factual details. So this is increases your general knowledge. Okay. So if you have a question, what is the largest rainforest in the world? You can say the Amazon, right? 2.
Yeah.
The Cannes Film Festival is one of the biggest film festivals in the world, and probably the most important.
Okay. The Cannes Film Festival. What do you know about it? Rahim.
The big, the biggest festival films, right?
Yes, the biggest
festivals
film
in the world.
festival. Yes, and maybe the most important one in the world. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Next. 2.
2.
Buckingham Palace is the home to the Queen of England and one of the most popular tourist attractions in London.
What do you know about Buckingham Palace?
It's the palace of the Queen. And
Yes,
it's
the home of the Queen and the King of UK.
yeah,
And one more.
and it's
One of the most tourist
one of the
tourist attraction destination in London. Tourist
London, yeah.
attraction destination. Destination. Like
Yeah.
Mecca is the tourist attraction destination for Muslims. Anyone visits
Muslims.
Mecca, of course,
Go
he
to
or she wants to go to the Holy Mosque. Okay, why?
Yeah.
Because it's the most tourist attraction destination. يعني ده مكان جذب للزوار بالكامل، للزوار السائحين بالكامل. يبقى tourist attraction
Yeah.
destination. This is in London, Buckingham Palace. أي واحد يزور لندن فين يا جماعة Buckingham Palace? Why? Because Buckingham Palace is the tourist attraction destination. The most tourist attraction destination. من أشهر الأماكن السياحية في لندن. طيب سيدني listen.
3. Sydney Harbour is the home to some of the most famous sites in Australia, including Sydney Opera House and Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Yes, Sydney Harbour. What do you know about Sydney Harbour?
The most famous sites.
Yes, it's where you can find the most famous sites in Sydney.
Yeah.
Okay, like Boulevard, for example. Boulevard or Riyadh Boulevard is, you can say Boulevard Harbour. Okay, this is the most where you can find the most sightseeing places in Riyadh. Boulevard, for example. Type the next one.
4.
Lake Ontario is the smallest of the Great Lakes in North America, although it is still the 14th biggest lake in the world.
Lake Ontario. What do you know?
Lake
The
Ontario.
biggest lake.
The
biggest lake.
The smallest, right?
Yes, and the 14th.
The biggest.
The 14th
It's the
biggest
smallest
lake.
yeah, it's in
Okay. The 14th.
biggest
The 14th biggest lake in North Europe. This is يعني خلينا نقول رقم 14 في العالم. طيب, the next one.
yeah.
5. The Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia, is one of the largest and oldest museums in the world.
طيب. The Hermitage Museum. What do you know about it?
The largest museum in Russia.
Yes, the most ancient and the largest museums in the world. من أكبر المتاحف في العالم in Russia.
Yeah.
6.
The Canary Islands are off the coast of Africa, but are part of Spain. They are one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe.
Yes, the Canary what? Huh? Island. Okay, what do you know about it?
Yeah.
What do you know about it? One of the most important
Of the
places or
most
tourist attraction. Tourist, as I told you, tourist attraction destination. Tourist attraction destination in Europe. Type the blue, the next one.
7. The Blue Mosque in Istanbul is probably the most famous mosque in the world.
The most
8.
famous mosque in the world. But this is not true, of course. Why? Because
Why?
the Holy Mosque in Mecca is the most famous mosque in the world.
Yeah.
Okay? The Blue Mosque in Turkey, but the Holy Mosque in Mecca is the most famous mosque in the world. Type the next one.
The Iguazu Falls are on the border of Brazil and Argentina. They are the second largest waterfalls in the world.
Yes. So Iguazu Fall, one of the most
the second one of the most
largest
waterfalls in the world. يعني من أكبر شلالات العالم.
9. The Suez Canal in Egypt links the Mediterranean and the Indian Ocean. It is one of the busiest canals in the world.
Yeah, the Suez Canal in Egypt.
most busiest canals.
is the busiest.
Yes, it is the busiest canal in the world, and it connects
the
Indian
between the Mediterranean and the Indian
and
Ocean.
the Indian Ocean. Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Okay.
Type.
So far, so
So
good.
far, so good.
Okay. So now, ya shabab, let's read. This is amazing reading. I give you 3 minutes to skim, not scan, skim the passage and focus on the holiday destination. So, which of these things do you look for in a holiday destination? What else do you look for? Imagine you are on holiday and you are planning your holiday program. What you need to focus, what you need to look for? Sunshine and the beautiful beaches or nature, including mountains, forests, waterfalls, ancient ruins and historical sites, or nightlife and shopping, or art, culture, festivals, and palaces.
I
What
have to
about
choose
you,
one,
Ibrahim?
right?
Yeah, let me say the most important ones for you, for your holiday program, as a holiday activity.
Sunshine and the beautiful beaches.
And Abdulaziz, what about you?
I have to choose one, right?
Yes, one. This is number one for you. What's your most favorite for you?
For me, ancient ruins and historical sites.
Yes. So for Ibrahim, you love spending your holiday near the sea, maybe on the beach. Okay, to enjoy the sun and enjoy water activities or water sports. For you, Abdulaziz, you enjoy visiting museums, historical sites, you know. So here for this website, ya shabab, would you prefer London's holiday or Valentine's holiday, and why? Here you have
London.
two programs. Yes, this is here travel experts. Here two programs. Visit or avoid. Visit or avoid. Do you know avoid?
Avoid يعني أهرب.
Exactly. يعني what is the right type of holiday for you? Based on your question, ya shabab, as I told you here, choose the best holiday program for you. and get the advice of our travel experts and readers. طيب, here we have two programs. The first one for someone is called Valentina or Valentina, and the second one for London. Not London, London. Okay, this is
London.
yeah, the LA, not LO. This is the name.
London.
Okay.
Yes.
So before you read the program, read about the most or the interests of each one. Okay, she's from Chile.
Chile.
She's 27. She loves shopping and sun. Loves shopping and sun. She wants to go somewhere special in January and February, like nowadays. Now we are in February. Yani means in the winter. Okay?
Like in the winter months, right?
In the winter, yes. So visit what?
Yeah.
And avoid what?
Visit.
So please quickly read about what can you do in Dubai.
Oh,
Finish reading?
Not yet, teacher.
One of the most fast growing cities, one of the best for shopping, it's right up
Teacher.
Hill Street. Right
The
up
teacher, what
Hill
does
Street.
spare mean?
So again?
What does spare mean?
Spare? Yes, to spare. But if she has a couple of weeks to spare, she will find that Cosmopolitan Dubai right here. To spare, like to relax. Yes, like spare parts. يعني more. يعني 2 weeks more.
Oh. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, right.
طيب. What does it mean artificial? A bit too artificial. Artificial.
It's a bit too artificial.
Not natural. يعني شيء صناعي. وكان AI. AI. Artificial intelligence. الذكاء الاصطناعي. AI. AI. So A for artificial I, intelligence. So AI. So everything a bit too artificial. يعني not natural. يعني man made, human made, not natural يعني شيء من صنع الإنسان.
صناعي yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. طيب avoid what? Avoid here the tour travel
Uh,
فقراء السفر قالوا له كده visit دبي. avoid بقى ما تروحش فين in February and January most of Europe.
most
ليه؟ cities like Edinburgh, London, Paris, Berlin are great for shopping, but there is not much chance of
but
seeing the
there's
sun in January and February. لذلك معظم التورست، معظم الأجانب أو السياحة بتكون عندنا فين؟ في الشتاء، فصل الشتاء. إلا بالنسبة لهم عندهم هناك freezing، يعني البلد كلها عبارة عن ثلاجة يعني. Okay. That's why they leave
yeah
their countries in the winter, especially in January and in February. But in the summer في الصيف
yeah
الكل عنده صن خلاص، تلاقي فرص السفر قليلة.
Yeah, it's okay.
طيب the next program hmm, the next one يا شباب.
uh,
He's from Australia.
London from
London.
Australia.
He's from Australia. He's
He's
24.
24 and
Yeah.
he's studying archaeology.
Archaeology. What does mean archaeology؟
Archaeology.
اللي هو الآثار، بيدرس الآثار. At
yeah
university. Wants a holiday with lots of local history and
lots
culture.
of local history
Local history and culture. And a few sandy
and a few
beaches to relax. He hates crowds and noise. ما بيحب الزحمة والدوشة. طيب الناس نصحوه بقى قال له روح فين؟ الترافل اكسبيرت
visit
قال
Thailand,
له فيزيت روح لتايلاند أو كولومبيا and
Cambodia,
فيتنام. And I
Cambodia.
Cambodia and Vietnam. And they can add here one more, Egypt. Why? Because here
Yes.
want local history and culture. And in
Yeah,
Luxor
yeah.
بس اللوكسور فيها ثلث آثار العالم يعني 30%. Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
read about this. Yes, read about this and focus on the most sightseeing places in these countries.
Visit.
What does mean architecture?
Architecture المعمارية.
Yes, exactly. الفن المعماري.
الفن المعماري.
Yes. It's a must see. A must see. It's a must see. الشباب اللي عاوزين يركزوا على النيو expressions. It's a must see.
It's a must see.
يعني
It's a
it's
must
a must see.
see.
يعني شيء لازم تشوفه.
You must.
You
Yeah.
must see it. You must visit this place. It's a must see.
It's a must see. Then travel around.
The largest here
The largest building in the world. About 500 years ago.
Building.
Missed.
Mysteriously abundant. What does it mean? Mysteriously abundant.
غامض يعني مهجور.
Yes,
مهجور.
exactly.
شكل غريب.
Yes, after that قالوا له بقى ننصحوه يروح فين؟ After that, fly to Halong Bay. Thousands of tiny islands seem to float in the blue waters of the bay. Some people call it the eighth wonder of the world. يعني احنا دايما بنسمع عن السيفن wonders of the world، العجائب الدنيا السبع.
إيه.
فبيقول له هذه رقم 8 يعني.
There's certainly now here quite like it.
avoid بقى avoid اوعى تروح فين بقى the
The
party islands with
party
their
islands.
full moon parties. These are great for some people but not for people like you who hate noise. قالوا له ما تروحش الايه الفول مون بارتيز.
I agree.
طيب الكومنتس بقى نشوف الكومنتس ده الفيدباك. دول الناس اللي هم نقول هوليداي ميكرز، دول الناس اللي راحوا يجربوا الاماكن دي. فنصحوه
Nice.
بيقولوا له ايه؟ واحد بيقول I've just come back from 2 weeks in Turkey. The ancient ruins at the place are amazing. I think it's exactly what you are looking for. واحد تاني قال له try Los Angeles. Los Angeles you will find plenty of places to shop till you drop. shop till you drop.
Nice.
عارفين المصطلح ده؟
تسوق لين ما تطيح.
يعني ما
آه.
تطفش.
تطفش.
shop till you drop
Till you
يعني خلاص يعني دروب خلاص مش
ما
لاقي
تزهق.
مكان تودي فيه يعني. اوكي shop till you drop. طيب واحد تاني قال له ايه؟ You should spend a couple of weeks in St. Petersburg and Moscow. Yeah, you've been around the world and try to my mind you can't beat these two cities. برضو مصطلح جديد اهو. You can't beat these two cities.
يعني ما تقدر انك
can't beat these two places. يعني ما فيش اجمل من كده. There are hundreds of malls so you won't be disappointed. طيب واحد تاني بيقول if you are looking for a quiet time you should come to Luton. It's just won an award for Britain's most boring city. Okay, so please this is your homework. Please answer these questions here. But what we need to focus now is the key phrases. Underline these phrases. We already did. The meaning. It's a must see. What does it mean?
You should definitely go to see it.
You should definitely go to see it.
Yes, of course. You should definitely go and see it. طيب. There is nowhere quite like it.
It's
There
similar
is
to other places.
يعني مفيش أحسن من
It's
كده.
different from other places. B.
Yes, it's different. طيب. Dubai right here street is right up her street. Right up her street means
B.
B, yes.
It's
The kind of place you will like.
A place you will like.
Yes, they worth visiting. What does it mean?
They are worth visiting.
يعني يستحقوا
It's a
الزيارة.
good idea to visit them.
You can't beat
A.
these. Exactly. You want. They are the best. They are the best.
They are the best.
Okay. So, Shabab, please.
They are the best.
In your homework, please write about the most tourist attraction places in your city or in your country and use the new expression